Jamie Spencer was in terrific form at Newcastle today, winning the first 3 races, including one on a horse who really could be anything. Just take a look at this. The one to concentrate on is in the yellow with the blue cap, a newcomer called Lat Will. The race is a 7-furlong maiden for juveniles. Half a dozen had experience, which may not amount to much. Indeed, the second, Poetic Choice, in the red went off at 100 to 1. But there's no denying the manner of Lat Will's success. He's a 230,000 guinea purchase as a 2-year-old, and he's trained by Marco Botti. The son of Invincible Spirit, an 11 to 4 chance, is a half-brother to a 1 mile 6 to 2 mile winner, and out of a 12-furlong listed winner. It will be interesting to follow his progress.
Lat Will by 5 or 6 lengths now as they enter the final furlong. The rest are flailing around him behind. Lat Will, though, is in a different gear here and is absolutely shooting away to win. Lat Will, a quick double for jockey Jamie Spencer. It's going to be tight for second between Poetic Choice on the far side, Skur Mist on the near. Then we had
Jamie Spencer's first winner came in the mile maiden on board Raven Ridge in the green colours. This was pretty straightforward for the son of High Chaparral, who had finished a promising third on his debut at Doncaster last month and set the standard here. Raven Ridge, who looks a real stay in the making, was giving Michael Bell his 3rd win in the race in the last 10 years.
Ridge has taken it up and now leads by a couple of lengths to Irene Hull, who's battling on gamely in second. Then Think Ahead, who's somewhat flattened out. Mayfield Boy is trying to raise another effort, but deep inside the final furlong they go. And it's Raven Ridge, who's now 4 or 5 lengths to the good. Mayfield Boy is staying on eye-catchingly well, but as they race up towards the line, Raven Ridge is going to triumph in the opener. Hard held in the end to Mayfield Boy. Then Think Ahead, followed then...
And Intrinsic, racing next to the rail in the red colours of Cheveley Park, finally got off the mark at the 4th attempt to give Spencer his treble in the 6-furlong maiden. The 15 to 8 favourite is a tricky sort, but looked as though he was getting his act together last time when 3rd at Yarmouth. He was given a no-nonsense ride here by Spencer, and Connections will be pleased to have that win on the board.
And it's Intrinsic right up the inside rail, who probably just about has the lead, to Milkwood, who's now hanging to its left in second and just threatening to take 1 or 2 others with it. Red Alani is now beginning to struggle, then Tarquin. Springbird begins to fade. Fanous is staying on from the back, but up the near side, it's Intrinsic to Milkwood on the far. Good battle between the pair by a spread, split by the width of the track, but it's Intrinsic who's kicking on here, and a treble for Jamie Spencer. Intrinsic wins.
Elsewhere at Newcastle, Rough in the blue colours with the white face won the fillies handicap to complement her success last time at Lingfield.
But as they go towards the final furlong now, it's Rough who's hit the front. Rough to Blue Maisie on the far side. Then after that, Emerald Sea. Fab Lolly continues to pick them off, but plenty to do. And inside the final half furlong now, it's Rough who's extending away, and Rough is going to win the fillies handicap to Blue Maisie in second. Fab Lolly possibly just 3rd.
And Bing Singspiel in the yellow and black got off the mark at the 6th attempt in the 2-mile handicap. He'd been placed in 4 of his 5 starts prior to this, and obviously appreciated this step up to 2 miles.
Down towards the final furlong they come, and it's Bin Sing Spiel who is extending the lead still further. Bin Sing Spiel by about 4 lengths at the moment. The Secret 7 in second, then Hit the Jackpot, who's got going too late. But as they race up towards the line, Bin Sing Spiel is going to win, beat Secret 7, then Hit the Jackpot, followed by Authentication.
Meanwhile, over the jumps at Sligo, the grey Muzak completed his hat-trick with a win in the 2-mile 1-furlong handicap chase. The 10-year-old is still improving despite his age and was at £15 for his last 2 wins. The handicap has still not got hold of him.
They're racing now to the final fence. Muzak the grey in the centre. Is Shanarigan in the green and white colours. They're over together. In 3rd place is Instant Impact. They've got 150 yards to go. Muzak, and on the near side, Shanarigan as they race towards the line. There's no stopping this. Muzak in tremendous health and completes the treble. Muzak wins for...
Dressed to the nines in the white cap was a warm water to start her season in style in the beginner's chase, but she put up a rather laboured effort in finishing 3rd behind a 14 to 1 chance Katie's Girl in the blinkers.
Last, they're stretched across the final fence. Katie's Girl on the far side, Kate Donoghue with Little Town Lass in the centre, and Kevin Sexton dressed to the nines is beaten. They're racing now with 50 yards to go, and Katie's Girl is finding and finding. Katie's Girl has made every inch of it to win the mare's beginners.
And Tona Duderi in the noseband won his 3rd race from his last 4 starts in the 2.5-mile chase. The 7 to 4 second favourite coped well with the heavy ground here and might finally be getting his act together.
And over the final fence is Tona Duderi, the leader, out in front and now going away from Go All the Way. Back in 3rd place is Days Ahead, and into the closing stages of the Martin Riley Motors Hyundai i40 chase. It's Tona Duderi who will beat his 4 opponents in great style. Second is Go All the Way. Back in 3rd, Days Ahead.